Hi everyone, I'm Nikki and I'm Sew&Snip. Welcome back to my vlog. Today I thought I'd have a chat about men's patterns that I've done. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that it was my husband's birthday last week, so I made him a new shirt. So I'm going to talk about those. First of all, what I'm wearing. This is an old favourite, one of my tried and tested patterns, Simplicity 1694. Sorry, the light's glaring a bit now. As you can see, it's sort of a blouse with a bit of a fit and flare sort of style. I've made it numerous times, and this one is this lovely, I think it was Lady McElroy fabric, but I got it from Make and Create down in Plymouth a number of years back. Made this one, and I slightly changed it by adding a cuff to the 3/4 length sleeve, just to make it a little bit different from all the other ones that I'd made. And I don't know if you can see, but it's little sparkly buttons in it as well. But yeah, just a lovely cool loose blouse, very comfortable. Wearing it today because although it was a little overcast this morning, the sun has suddenly come out and it's suddenly warming up again, so hopefully it won't get too bright in the summer house and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. Okay, well, I've got some notes, so I'm sorry if I keep looking down. But yes, as I said, it was my husband's birthday last week, and he does like his shirts. So he'd picked some fabric when we went up to the gathering earlier in the year. He drove me up there, and on the Saturday we went to Lucky Fashions in Dewsbury. And he actually picked some fabric to make him shirts. So I'll start off with that one. So this is it. As you can see, it's got little skulls, some with pink bows on their head. It's quite a heavy cotton. It's quite stiff. It has softened up in the first wash, so hopefully it will soften up a bit more, but that meant it was lovely and crisp when I pressed it. Easy to work with. Managed to get quite a nice neat finish on that one. Now that one, well, all of these shirts up here are all the KwikSew 3883. As you can see, it's a bit tatty because it's been so well used. So I made the short sleeve obviously on this one, but without the pockets. And I like this pattern because it's got collar sizes, so it's easy to fit around the neck to get a nice neat collar. Not that he does any of these up to the neck, but yeah, it's a nice easy design, good instructions, reasonably quick to do. I make the large, and it's a nice length because my husband's got a long back, so it means that it can be tucked in or they can be loose out over. So yeah, so that was this pattern, and as you can see, I've made it a number of times. The first two I made are in a linen viscose. They're both from Minerva, from their exclusive designs. So yeah, I'm particularly pleased on this one, the tiger. Not sure if you can see, but I've managed to get an almost perfect pattern match on the front there, with the tiger curling round their head. I'm not sure if that was partly by accident, but and also on the pocket as well. You can't actually see the pocket very well because I took my time to get a good pattern match on that one. So that's that one, and this is lovely fabric because it's drapey, it's cool, great for holidays, and for a linen, the viscose in it means it doesn't crease too much. So that's been great for when we've gone away on holiday. And as you can see, I've also made this pattern in the long sleeve version. So the cuffs with the overlap opening, and I'm very happy with this one. What I did was I did the underside of the collar in a patterned fabric and the inside of the yoke and the upstand on the inside of the collar, or just with a little cotton floral fabric that I found in my stash that was the perfect match to the chambray that I'd bought to make his shirt. So I just thought it added a little, almost sort of like a little designer touch, because I know on a lot of designer shirts they have these little bits, and sometimes the inside of the cuffs, as I've done with a different design, and then the buttons, I don't think they'll show, the sun's a bit glary now, but they've got sort of the different tones in them as they move, so it picks up the different tones in the lining there. So that's his shirts. Now, have made other things for my husband as well. So first of all, sorry, the bus has just, or tractor has just decided to go up the road. Trousers. Now, I've only made these once for my husband, and I intend to make them again, because he loves trousers. I will insert a photo of him wearing them, and I made them in quite a soft denim, and he loves them. As soon as they're out the wash, back in his wardrobe, he's putting them on again. And they are the Thread Theory Jutland jeans. Now I've got the printouts here from when I made them, and luckily I traced the pattern, so I traced off his size, and I've made a few notes that are in there on the post-it note, but I cannot find the instructions anywhere. So I'm sure I bought 2 Thread Theory patterns when it was the first sewing weekender, which they did online. I think I had a discount code, and I bought the 2 patterns together. Yeah, I can't find whether they're on an old laptop, but I need to track down the instructions, so I think I'm going to have to email Thread Theory to see if they can send me another set. So yeah, the Jutland jeans. Now they're a nice sort of casual fit trouser, but I picked this particular design because Thread Theory suggests that they are suitable for men that haven't got such big bottoms. My husband's quite flat bottoms, so they were perfect style to fit for him. So yeah, really nice make. They had welt pockets at the back, normal style pockets at the front, just a really nice fit. So yes, I definitely want to make him some more of those, but yes, if anybody has got the Thread Theory Jutland jeans instructions they would happy to share, seeing I've got the pattern, then that would be great. So as I said, a firm favourite trousers for him, so I definitely will make some of them again. Another thing that I've made him is some long sleeve t-shirts and sweatshirt. Now I made the hoodie version of the sweatshirt, and it's the Ellie Mac chill t-shirt and hoodie. Now this one is great for colour blocking. I will put a picture in, because the front's in 3 separate sections, so you can use up different pieces of fabric. So yeah, really great make. I loved making it, very easy, lined hood with a drawstring. You could short sleeve for the t-shirt as well. So that was the Ellie Mac chill tee and hoodie. Now again, I've only made one of those, and that's on constant wear, so I do intend to make him some more. I have also just ordered from the same company, Ellie Mac, their Arctic Pullover Sweatshirt, or pullover, which is a little zip necked sweater, and it's got a roll neck version as well. Again, I'll put the picture in, but I thought that would be a nice slight variation, so that would be another thing that's going to go on my plans for this year. So I've just ordered that one and sent away for it to be printed, so I'll wait for that to come and then I'll show it to you again. So other sewing plans. Now I've had a few patterns that I bought last year with the intention of making him, but I never got round to it. But we are lucky enough to be going on holiday again later in the autumn. So I thought I could do with some shorts. So I bought this one last year. As you can see, quite a sort of straight legged, not too baggy, elasticated waist, that we can make on some cotton just to throw on to go to the beach, or just walking around. So I intend to make some of those. He doesn't know all of these yet. And I'm thinking of trying another shirt pattern as well. I haven't tried this one yet. I like the fact that it's got quite a nice little yoke detail on it. So this one's a Simplicity 1544. So I thought that would be quite nice for sort of casual. I like the rolled up sleeves there, which have obviously got the cuffs with a slightly different lining on it, very much like the blue one that I've already made. So they're all long sleeve on that, but I thought it'd be quite nice to have some sort of casual summery shirts, but with the longer sleeve, with just where the cuff turns back. More to wear for sort of evenings, if we're going to a restaurant or walk along to a bar. So that's on my plans as well. And then the final plan that I've put on my list of things to make him this year is a denim jacket. Now he has got a denim jacket, which is a very light denim, which is looking a little bit worn now, and a little bit slightly off colour. But he has started wearing it more again. So I thought it'd be really good to make another one, but in a darker shade of denim, or possibly a black. So I've got this pattern, which is the 8845. Now, if you've been following me on Instagram for a while, you know I've made the ladies' version of this a couple of times. I made it out of old jeans for myself the first time. I cut up 4 to 5 pairs of jeans that no longer fitted me, and were a bit sort of tatty around the edges, or as paint splattered on them, so they weren't of any use to anybody. But I cut out the panels, and it's great for doing that because obviously with the denim jacket you've got such small panels that you could fit them onto different parts of the jeans. And I managed to cut the sleeves out so that the seam down the side of the leg was the seam on the sleeve, so I managed to get them in bigger parts. So yeah, so I made myself that one, and I also made myself one in a floral fabric. So I thought perhaps this year I will make myself another, either the white denim like this one, or in a dark one, which made me think, oh yeah, of course, they've got the men's sizes on this one as well. It's a unisex one. So yeah, that's another thought. So I might see if I can get some dark navy or black denim. That'd be nice to make him a denim jacket. And again, because he's got the long back, I'll be able to extend it slightly so it fits well. So that's all my plans for my husband anyway. I've got lots of plans for me, so obviously I'll have to try and fit them in amongst it. As I said, we're not going on holiday till November time, so I've got the summer to do it, a little bit at a time. So I hope you have found that of interest, of things that I've been making him, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye.